So we are in Quispamsis, New Brunswick. 1st of February or 2nd, I don't know where I am on the calendar. 1st, 2023. And we are on a stakeout. We're on a rare bird alert. The first documented Brewer Sparrow for New Brunswick. Now we're trying to figure out if it's a brewery subspecies or a tavernery, because if ever it gets split, like it could very well happen, we're going to need to know. And we have some marks that show good for both, like it's often the case with those. But at least it's a Brewer Sparrow. At least we know that it's something new for New Brunswick, and for now it's not split between brewery and tavernery, so until they split it, if ever they do, we're good with that. It's definitely a brewer. It's very cooperative. Even if we would go in their breeding grounds, we wouldn't probably never get to have views like this. It's quite cold today. The bird is sunning itself right now, but it's cold. Minus 20 this morning. The bird was reported by the owner of the feeders. It comes to a feeder, and was reported as a maybe clay color. They were not sure. And Jim Wilson, local birder here, came and saw the bird, took pictures, and established that it was a brewer. And as we can see on this bird, you can see that there's little streakings on the crown, goes down in the back on the nape, and actually meets with the streaking on the back, which totally rules out a clay-colored sparrow. But other than that, it does have markings on the face that bold, dark stripings that is more leaning towards tavernery. And there are some faint little streakings on the flank of this bird, visible on some pictures more than other. Right now, I can't say that the streakings are visible, but the other thing that is special is the ratio body-tail. I mean, it looks like almost like a blue-gray gnatcatcher, this little ball, tiny little sparrow with a huge tail, long tail, notched. And I think I was reading that the tavernary has more of a bigger ratio body-tail, so longer tails in general. But I would like to see a beak that would be darker than what we see on this bird. Maybe it is an age thing. The top is black of the upper mandible, but the sides are pretty pink. And the length of the bill is a bit much for what I've seen online for a tavernary, so we're kind of stuck in the middle here. Tavernary is a longer distance migrant and is much more possible as a vagrant. So, don't know. What a cooperative bird right now. So this is a first record, like I said, for New Brunswick, but as we were discussing, Jim Wilson is here right now, the guy who identified it first, and how many of these things did we overlook through the years in New Brunswick? I would have seen that on Grand Manan, and I would have thought, oh, there's a juvenile clay-colored. It just moved there, guys, closer to the feeder. It's probably going to go feed. Anyways, thanks for watching. My name is Alain Clavette. If you want some information about birding in the Maritimes, you can reach me on Twitter @Acadian_birder. Happy birding!